Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. You're welcome back to Adamma Ateliers. If you this is your first time stopping by, you're most definitely welcome. If this is not your first time, you're most definitely welcome as well. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button so that YouTube can promote my videos. So guys, we're going to be making this choker neckline kimono blouse. I'm going to make an extra video on how I was able to achieve the baggy pants, how to sew a baggy pants trouser. I'm going to make another video on that, but for now let's learn how to make this beautiful kimono top. So guys, first off, I went ahead to fold my fabric into 4 places just as you see me do. Then after folding it into 4 places, I am going to go ahead and iron so everything lays down flat. Now guys, you guys don't want to underestimate the power of ironing your fabric before you start cutting. Like when you iron, it helps the fabric, everything is going to lay down flat, and it's also not going to help, it's also going to help you not to make mistakes in your measurements. Like if you're measuring 10 inches, that is 10 inches for you. You're not going to cut the fabric and what you're seeing later is 9 inches. No, once you iron your fabric, your work is going to be smooth. You will find that you don't actually make mistakes. Just like when I say you should always pin before you cut. So right now I want to go ahead to measure the length of my top. The length of my top is somewhere around 22 to 23 inches. Then for the neck width, I am going to be using 3 inches, but I later I later changed it to 4 inches because of the depth of the top, because so that it's going to be able to pass through my neck, because after sewing the dress and I put it on my neck, it didn't enter, so I later went ahead to make it 4 inches. So I went down 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Then for the neck of my depth, oh my god, I didn't know this was a recording while I was filming.
So guys, I didn't know this was not recording, so I came in by 0.5 inches at my neck down area because I'm going to be taking out the back of this dress. Then I came in here by 0.5 inches. Then I drew my curve. My shoulder is 15 inches, so divided by 2 I have 7.5. Then I added an extra 1.5 at the shoulder, since this is going to be like a kimono top, so I added extra at the shoulder line. So I came in by 0.5 here. Then I drew a curve. My arm side is 9 inches, and I added 5 inches, 0.5 inches, sorry, for joining allowance. So that's what I have here. So after coming in by 0.5, I drew my curve like this. Then at this armhole, I came up here by 0.5 inches, as you can see. Then I drew my curve. So I'm going to cut that out. The length of my dress is 22 inches. Then I'm going to cut this out so I can take out the back of my dress. So guys, this is what I have. Then I'm going to be taking out the excess of this. Then I'm going to be taking out one piece for the back of my dress. Then I'm going to continue the front. This is my neck area. So because of I'm going to be doing like a bishop collar around the neckline, I didn't make this too deep. So just for me to know, I'm going to do something like this one. This is the back of my dress. I'm going to take this out. So guys, I'm going to be coming down 1 inch below my shoulder. Then I'm going to give myself a dart here, 1 inch dart. So I'm going to be joining this in when I'm sewing my fonts. So I came in down by 1 inch and I gave that of 4.5 inches for my darts, for my bust darts.
So guys, initially I wanted to create like a U v-neck, then I create a V, but later I changed my mind to just do the V neckline so that I can be able to get my choker design. So that is what I'm doing right now. So the depth of my v-neck is 6.5. So like I said initially, because of I wanted the dress to go into my head without putting the zip at the back, I have to make the width of the neckline 4 inches, then the v neckline 6 inches.
I didn't use this anymore, so I'm going to cut that out. So guys, this is what we have. So guys, this is what we have for the front. I'm going to go to the sewing machine right now to join both sides of my dress. Then I'm going to take in the darts.
So guys, right now I took this piece of fabric to cut my interfacing for the v neckline. So this is just me cutting it out like so. So guys, if you're still watching up to this time, please guys subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also share my content. Comment your thoughts on this particular video. Let me know if you actually tried the design and it worked for you. I am still below 100 subscribers. Please guys, support my channel, and so that I can grow and be motivated to post more videos. Thank you. So guys, to get the choker collar, I need to measure around the back neckline and also measure around the front neckline, because I don't want the choker to be S6 of my neck. So I really need to get the exact space that I have in between so that I can be able to cut the fabric for my choker neckline. So guys, this is just me cutting out the piece of fabric I'm going to be using for my choker neck design. So I just get the total length of my neck, which is approximately 16 or 17 inches. Then I'm going to go right now to interface it. After cutting out the piece of fabric that I want, I'm going to interface it with a paper stay. Then I am going to get the exact width of the choker neckline I need, which is approximately 1.5. The total of this width of those piece of fabric is 5 inches. So after getting 5 inches and interfacing it, so I went ahead to fold it to get my exact 1.5 inches I needed to get my choker neck design.
So guys, for my collar, I actually took out excess, but I'm just going to fold it like this. Then I'm just going to sew, leaving this space and leaving this space here. I'm just going to sew it down. Then I'm going to be joining this to my neckline like this. Then I'm just going to leave a little bit out. Then my collar will be like this. I'm going to cut this excess out. So I'm going to be having something like this after I join it together. So this is just 1.5 inches long. This is my sewing allowance. This is my sewing. Yeah, I'm going to join it together like this. Then I'm going to sew down the edge like this, and then I am going to turn it up like this. Hope you guys understand. If I sew this together, I'm going to go ahead right now to measure my sleeve so I can cut it out. I'm going to be measuring like this. So like this, I have 10 inches. So guys, to cut our sleeves, you just have to get 2 pieces like this. We are going to be using the slant measurements to gauge the width of the fabric we're going to be cutting out. So I had 10.5, and I added an extra 1.5 for ease. Then I'm actually going to be adding extra fabric because I want my sleeve to be longer than this. So, but first of all, let's just get on what you're doing. So to start cutting our armhole, you have to come down by 5 inches or 6 inches, which is standard, depending on you. Works for everyone. Then I'm going to divide this by 2, which gives me 6 inches. Then I'm going to divide here again by 2, which gives me 3. I'm going to divide again by 2, which gives me 3. Then I'm going to draw a slant line from the head down. Then after getting my slant line, so at this middle line, I'm going to be coming up by 2 centimeters. I'm sorry, I'm using centimeters for this. Then at this, below this, at the middle of this two, I'm going to be coming down by 1 centimeter here. So with my curve ruler, I'm going to be doing this. So as you see, then I'm going to come down, touching my 1 centimeter like this. Okay. And then we have our sleeve. I want my sleeves to be longer than this. Like I said, I'm going to add an extra fabric to join it together. This is just for you to see how to get your sleeves. Then I'm going to measure the round. My round sleeve is 26 inches divided by 2, that is 13 inches. So I am going to measure this to make sure that I get 13 inches and extra for my allowance. So this is what I have. Almost. So I have 13 and 1 inches for my sewing allowance. So I am good to go. So let's go again. Good to go. So I'm going to take this out. So guys, here we have it. So after cutting this is is what you're supposed to have. There's a way you cut your sleeves when you're sewing a fitted shirt, but this is a kimono blouse, so you don't need to do all that. But since I'm going to make another video how to make the sleeves when you're cutting a fitted shirt. So guys, this sleeves is just a basic sleeve for when you're sewing a free blouse or a kimono blouse. So this is how it's going to look. So I'm going to be adding extra fabric on this to make the sleeves longer. So guys, I have gone ahead to interface the back of my neckline. I use an interfacing for it. So this is how it looks. Then I also went ahead to take in 1 inch dart at both sides, 4 inches long. So I've also ironed it down. So this is how it looks. So I'll go down now and join the both sides. Then I am going to go ahead with my collar. I have joined this collar down, so I am going to go ahead right now. This is the inside. Then I'm just going to top stitch around it, top stitch. So you guys see the way I close this edge. Then I'm going to take this in. Then I am going to top stitch, top stitch, top stitch, top stitch it very, very neatly, very close to the edge. And I'm also going to go back, sew this like this. Then I'm going to turn it up. Then it's either I cut it and just leave it like this, or I bring it to the front so it becomes like a choker neckline. Then I am going to go ahead to join my sleeves and my top will be ready. My sleeves, this is my sleeves. Like I said before, I later went ahead to add fabric to make it long, so I just went ahead to fold it so it's equal. Then I'm going to be notching these parts. And I'm going to be notching here so that I get to know that is my middle line. I'm going to be doing same for the other one. Then I'm going to be joining it to the head of this sleeves here, to the shoulder line. Then I'm going to be joining it to the shoulder line like so. Then I'm going to pin and sew it round.
And guys, we've come to the end of this video. This is how beautiful my dress came out to look. So for the choker neckline, I used this pin that you're just seeing, this buckle pin, to just hook it at the sides. So it's either I remove it or I just let it the way it is. And this is how beautiful the dress came out to look. So in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to sew baggy pants with drawstrings at the waist and rubber band. So guys, just comment your thoughts on this video, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye. Voila! This is how my dress came out to look like. I went ahead to join my sleeves and attach my collar. Then I attached a little bit of pin around the choker so that I can be able to open or close it, and that was all. There was so much noise and I could not do much explanation while I was sewing down the pin. Hence I would have showed you guys the kind of pin I used to hold it down. But it's just that stainless little pin you can just use to use for corsets most times. So that is the kind of pin I use to hold the choker neck so that I can be able to open or close it. So guys, my dress, isn't it beautiful? It is, of course. So I'm going to make another video teaching us on how to sew baggy pants with drawstrings and rubber band. So guys, just stick to my channel and I'm going to upload that video after this one. Bye bye.